Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Learning course. We are on card number 5. So I'm going to try and get these out every evening. Don't quote me on every, because there are going to be some evenings where, I want to chill, watch a movie, drink some wine and things like that. But this evening we have got the Ace of Cups. And all I'm doing to choose the card of the day is I'm just randomly picking one card out of the deck. And that's how I'm getting the card of the day. So we've got the Ace of Cups here. So let's break it down. To begin with, the aces in every suit, obviously they're at the beginning of the suit and they are about beginnings, they're about new starts. But what new starts are we talking about? Now, this is the Ace of Cups. So Cups is all about emotions. It's a water sign. So it's love, relationships, feelings, things like that. So this is the beginning of relationships, the beginning of love, the beginning of things like that. Just the start of new emotions. You're going to maybe go through something that's going to put you through some new emotions that you've maybe not felt before. Things like that. So, looking at the picture, you can see that she's holding the cup quite close to her heart. So these new emotions are going to be something that are quite dear to you. So this card is also telling you not to be scared of feeling these new emotions, of showing these new emotions. The cup is open. There's a lot of red and yellow in there, so it's telling you that it's better to be open about your feelings rather than keep them to yourself. It's better to feel those feelings rather than hold them in a box and throw them to the back of your mind. It's also telling you that it's okay to just be yourself. You don't need to follow in anybody else's footsteps. Just because you've got a feeling that is different to somebody else's doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. It just means that you're feeling your feelings, and that is absolutely fine. So try and be happy with yourself and accept yourself for who you are and allow yourself to feel, okay? Now, everything is coming out of that cup. So it's like, I have got all this love and all these feelings and they are overflowing. My cup is overflowing with love for you, for me, for everybody. And that is what the Ace of Cups is all about. So if you were to pull this in a reading, I mean, obviously depends. This is what, it does. It annoys me. So sometimes I will post a card of the day on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, it's This Wiccan Girl. Go over and follow me. Sometimes I'll post a card of the day on Instagram, and say it was the Ace of Cups, and I don't just put the interpretation of the card down, because anybody can do that. I use my intuition. I'm feeling the feelings of the card, which this card is telling me it's okay to do. So that's what I do. And you always get a tarot know-it-all who will come along and say, well, that's not what that card means. It says, no, I know exactly what that card means, but I'm using the card's interpretation and also using my intuition on what this card is trying to tell us today. This is what it relates to today. So if you were to ask a question, and you got this card, it's obviously, yes, you're going to be feeling some new feelings that you're not quite sure of, but you need to be able to tell this person what kind of feelings are they going to feel. So you need to use your intuition there. So don't allow, and I'm going to use this card actually to give you a message today, don't allow other people to tell you that you're reading tarot wrong. To me, obviously, there's an underlying story of the tarot, which is what I'm teaching you guys. But there is no right or wrong answer for your interpretation of that card. Okay, so don't allow people to tell you that what you're feeling from that card is wrong. Okay, and this leads me on to my next bit. What do you see and what do you feel that this card is trying to tell you? So I'm just going to turn it around. Have a little look at that card and you tell me what you feel that card is trying to tell you. And I will see you tomorrow evening for card number 6.